I do is hustle.
Hey, what is going on, guys? T.Sports 15 here, and today we are back with episode number 2 of my MLB 14 The Show, Road to the Show, with Mark Banks playing at second base. So in the last episode, we did go through the creation and the first game of the amateur showcase. In this episode, we're going to go through the final 2 games of the showcase and go through the draft and see what team we get picked by. So right here, you can see we ground back to the pitcher in our first at-bat of the second game. Definitely having struggles at the plate. Went 1 for 4, I believe, in the last game, and already 0 for 1 to start this game off. And right here, ground ball to the third baseman. He boots the ball, but they do give us a base hit on that one. So we are 1 for 2 as of now in this game to start it off. And we get an at-bat here in the top of the 6th with 2 runners on. We're going to fly this ball deep left center field, but the center fielder is going to track that one down in the gap, and he's going to take away extra bases from us. So 1 for 3 on the day so far. We have a 333 average to start it off, which isn't too bad, but right here you can see we are going to ground out with a simple play for the second baseman, grounding out to our counterpart over there at second, and that makes us 1 for 4 on the day and does bring down our average. But here in the bottom of the 9th, ground ball to us, we range to our right, make the play onto first, and we've been playing stellar defense here, so that should at least bump up our draft stock a little bit, even though we've been struggling at the plate. And we do make the final out of the ball game, and you can see we do go 1 for 4 here. And I'll give you guys a little stat update so far, but we did go 1 for 4 in this game. Batting in that 9 spot, I'm surprised we did get. I'm not a surprise that we got 4 at bats, but we were batting 286 to start it off, which is not too good, especially when it's only the second game. You want to have at least a 300 plus batting average in the showcase if you want to go drafted top 3 rounds, which will help you with your potential, everything like that. But here we go into the third and final game of the rookie showcase, the prospect showcase, or whatever they call it. I know in NBA they did call it the rookie showcase, so that's what I've just been calling it. So 1 and 2 count here. We're going to pop this one up in the infield. It's actually going to go out to the right fielder, my bad. He's going to make the play, and that will get us out there, and that will get them out of the inning. And we are 0 for 1 to start it off. So here with the 2-1 lead here in the top of the 5th, runner on first base, we're going to pop another one up. This one's going to stay in the infield actually. Second baseman is going to make the play just on the outside of the infield, and we are 0 for 2 with 2 pop outs, and that's definitely bringing down our stats, our draft stock, and that's definitely not what we want to see, because you want to get drafted as high as you can to get your potential up, which will really help you because everything will cost less. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. We strike out there, but hopefully we can improve ourselves on defense. Ground ball to third base, throw over to second, we flip and we turn that for a nice double play. At least we're showing we can play defense. So still with the 2-1 lead here in the top of the 9th, runner on first, another lazy fly ball to the second baseman. It will pop up, and that's going to do it for this day. We will go 0 for 4. That's definitely not going to help out our draft stock. And you can see here we are going to go into the draft. It says we're going to get picked in the 6th or 8th round. It doesn't say on the screen as of now, but we'll see here. It actually is the 4th round, my bad. So we actually didn't get drafted in that low down of a round. The 4th round isn't that bad. We do get drafted 4th overall by the 4th in the 4th round. 4th overall in the 4th round. Sorry, my bad. By the Minnesota Twins, and we decided to go back for junior college here, and we do get some extra bonus points for that, so we're going to upgrade some stuff, our contact and power, because definitely our hitting was not that stellar in the first time around. But here we go, 1 year later, we're going to get back into the amateur showcase. I'm going to show you guys the next 3 games, and then the second time getting drafted, see what team we can go by, and hopefully we can improve our draft stock. Going 4th round last time, I want to go at least 3rd round here. So definitely trying to improve the draft stock, laying down a bunt, getting through the fundamentals, showing the scouts that we can lay down bunts and play the baseball the right way. But we do end up giving our team a 3-0 lead after we did start off that inning. But right here we're going to pop this one straight up to the catcher. He plays it out front of the plate, and that makes us 0 for 1 on the day so far. So a play here at second base, 0-2 count. This one's going to be hit to our right, range to the right, plant the foot, and nice play there by Mark Banks. ranging to the right and making a strong throw over first base, and that will get us a little bit more boost for our draft stock. But right here, we're going to hit this one to short. He's going to play that one on to second for the force out, and that would make us 0 for 2, and we ended up going 0 for 4, I believe, but one of them was a ground out, a bunt sacrifice, so that made us 0 for 3 on the day. But we're getting here into game 2, obviously an 0 average, but we definitely want to get some hits here on the board in this game. Don't want to get drafted lower than we did the first time, but right here with one out, we're going to get a base hit up the middle, and that's definitely going to help us out here. Been playing a lot better defense in this one, in this second time around, so that should improve our draft stock a little bit. But here in the top of the 5th with a runner on first base, we are going to take the pitch from the right-hander. That one's going to be drilled into deep right field. That one's going to go off the scoreboard, and no doubt about that one, Mark Banks leaves the building, 2-run shot, and that is 100% going to help out our draft stock. That is going to get us 2 RBIs on that 2-run shot and the home run, so 4 total bases on that, just improving our stats all around. And right here, we're going to scorch this one into left center field. It's going to get down into the gap, but the runner in front of us does not head for third, so we can't stretch it to a double. If there was no runner in front of us, we probably could have stretched that to a double, but he did not want to test the arm of the center fielder. But right here, we're going to flip this one onto shortstop, onto first, sorry. And a nice double play turn by the middle infield there. So we have the 1-run lead here in the top of the 9th, and we're going to start it off with a base hit into the right center field gap. The right fielder is going to cut it off, and we will be held to a single. So a 3-hit game here. A 4-hit game, I believe it was. And we do get player of the game for the international team on a nice game there. That will definitely help out our draft stock. Great defense so far in the first 2 games, and more importantly, in the second game, we hit that home run, and we had a lot of nice at-bats as well. So 4 for 7 so far, which will give us a 571 average. That is definitely what the scouts are looking for in the second time around. If we can cap it off with just a solid defensive game here and maybe a hit or 2 in this game, we can definitely end up going in the top 3 rounds, which is the goal. So right here, a play on to short. It's going to flip over to me, and that'll be a nice double play, nice turn there. And if we can continue to do that kind of defense, that's going to help out our draft stock, and we could probably go in the top 3 rounds. Deep fly ball to left field here by Banks, and this one is going to be robbed hit. That could have been an easy double off the wall, but the left fielder does jump up on the wall and make a stellar catch, and that's going to save them a run probably, as there was a runner on first base. But here in the bottom of the 4th, we get an at-bat against the lefty. We're going to ground this one softly back to the pitcher. That's not what we want to see here, as we are getting into our last game for the scouts to check our skill set out. But here with an 0-2 count in the bottom of the 6th, we do have the 3-run lead. We're going to strike out on the heater up top, and that's not what we want to see. A poor at-bat, 0 training points on that one. But our final at-bat here to show what we've got against a tough lefty, we're going to get a nice little bloop single into left field, drops right in front of the left fielder, and that's what we need to go in the top 3 rounds. Stellar defense in this game, just what I was calling for, and maybe a hit or 2, and we do get that one crucial hit, and we do end up going in the second round, which the draft is coming up here in a second. After we did go 1 for 4 in that game, here is the second round of the draft. We do not go to the Houston Astros, we do not go to the Marlins, definitely not the Sox. I don't want to go early in the second round, because that means we have to go to a really bad team. But if we can get drafted a little bit later, hopefully we can go to a little bit of a more MLB ready team, and let's see where we go. I would love to go to the Blue Jays here with the 8th pick, and we do not go to them. They pick Mario Molina, a starting pitcher from the international team. Matt Bragg goes to the Mets. Then the Brewers pick Nielsen, and we're going to skip ahead to our pick, where the Arizona Diamondbacks draft us 15th overall in the second round. So the 45th pick in the draft, and that is definitely what we want to see. So we're going to sign with the Diamondbacks, and we're going to get into AA in the next episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.